4 creators, 4 visions, 1 great goal. The best of the best. The top designers in all of Palia. You are here today because of your skills. You were the first to compete in Commitee Creates. This moment will go down in history. Before you stand 4 grand harvest houses. Each house awaits transformation, a blank canvas for your creativity. The heart of our challenge is the Pit of Chaos. In this pit are exactly 1,488 items. Each item could help you win or cause you to lose. The pit has more than just simple items. Hidden in the chaos are special objects. Look out for star stones, flotsam buoys, and Kilima teacups. These magical items can unlock bundles of items or grant you extra time in the pit. After the initial 5 minutes in the pit, you will have 90 minutes to decorate your house. 1 creator will rise above all others. 1 creator will claim victory. Will you fall under the pressure? Or will you create something amazing? The choice is yours, creators. Let Commitee Creates begin. Everyone in position. Monitors in position.
All ready?
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
In position.
Ready to go.
Roger that.
Go, go, go. Start the timer. Welcome to Commitee Creates. What we're doing right now is the contestants have 5 minutes to jump in the Pit of Chaos and pull items into their front yard. Now, there's certain items that unlock certain abilities. These items are intricately placed within the Pit of Chaos. Now, after the 5 minutes is over, contestants will have 90 minutes to decorate within their plot. Each house is a grand harvest house, and it comes with building blocks, the same building blocks, a fireplace, and then kitchen items inside. This is the first time that we've ever done anything like this in Palia. Each of our houses have monitors. We have Lady Glitter Sparkles, we have Peach Pop, we have Ellie Jelly, and then we have Mellow Luna. What these monitors are monitoring for is they're monitoring to make sure that contestants are not using the H view to move items out of the Pit of Chaos. They have to move them by hand. If we look from like an eagle eye view here, you can see contestants are actually moving trees as sort of a strategy to be able to see some of the items. Because I mean, trees, they make or break a plot sometimes. Now you can see here from the red, these are the items that people are actually grabbing and moving out. But they are limited to move them by hand. You can tell somebody is moving things by hand by seeing the little silhouette as they're moving them around. Let's actually go into the Pit of Chaos and see how things are laid out. It's very hard to navigate, very challenging, and even just trying to find the item that you want to decorate with, it's hard for people to really come up with what kind of design that they want. In the Pit of Chaos, we have these tents that have wall-mounted items that contestants can use for their designs. We have 1.5 minutes to go. 1.5 minutes remaining. How many items are they going to be able to pull from the Pit of Chaos? Now, only 5 minutes is not a lot of time. However, there are some items that unlock special abilities, like more time in the pit. Once the time is up, some contestants who choose the correct item will have more time in the pit to grab things. But it's not a lot of time. I gotta be careful not to get in the way. We're gonna be interviewing the contestants throughout the build process and figure out what their designs are, what they're trying to aim at. What items in the pit were priority. There's so much left in the pit for people to grab. Now, we initially started out with 5 minutes. The contestants can have items that will grant them more time in the pit. However, this first 5 minutes that they had, they can only work with what they have pulled into their yard. The next time that they go into the pit, they'll have a better idea of how it's laid out. So as their design comes into fruition, they'll be able to look for certain things that they might have seen in the pit. They'll have a better idea of, hey, maybe I need more time. Maybe I want to do a special bundle, or maybe I have exact items that I want to map out. There are people that have the ability to map, like spatially map places. So they might have seen an item that they couldn't have grabbed yet, and they can go back once they have a better vision. The time is up. The time is up. Let's talk to Ash for a second and see what she's up to. Hey Ash, could you come outside for a second?
Yes.
Tell us about what you're thinking.
So I'm thinking like a little bit modern oriental vibes.
Those of you who don't know Ash, what can you tell us about yourself?
Okay, so I'm cluttercore. I love plants. I love working with different color schemes. I usually try to pick a scheme that I'm going to go with for all of my builds. I like trying different styles.
So when you were in the pit, what specific items were you looking for?
Anything Dragontide, Capital Chic, anything blue, a mix of the Dragontide and Capital Chic.
Thank you, Ash. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's go see what Maywoy's up to. Ah, very interesting. So each house comes with some kitchen items, some basic lights. It's very interesting to see how they are kind of coming together, moving items in place, what kind of combinations they're using. The pressure is very high. The competition is fierce. Hey, Maywoy, can you come out here to the front real quick?
Where? Okay.
Hey, what can you tell me about what your plans are for your house?
For now, thinking mostly.
Nice. I was just kind of curious. Like, this is a new idea, so I was wondering like what kind of things you're going for in the pit. And those who don't know you, what core are you?
Cluttercore, all the way in.
Core, all the way. Nice.
Yeah.
So you're already at home, at least for the pit, right?
The pit.
All right.
Looks like my house, to be honest. It's just.
Yeah. Good luck, Maywoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
So you've been watching Maywoy here for a little bit. What's your hot take on her house?
She
doing great. It's very inviting in there. I've only really kind of peeked through the windows because I didn't want to get in her way. But she's got a nice, she's pulled everything into the center and kind of split the room up, and it just looks really, really cool.
It really does. It really does. I took a peek in there a little bit earlier, and it's going to be really interesting to see how their houses change over the course of the event, especially with some of the items that they now can prioritize as they get further into the contest, especially with some of the events that we're going to be unfolding their way.
Yes, I think they'll be happy about that. Get a little more things to work with.
That's right. Thank you, Miss Ellie.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All the love for Miss Ellie Jelly. It's really interesting to see what people have chosen, and each house comes equipped with these building blocks as well. I wonder if people will realize that they're there. There's some people that have grabbed some of the special items. We'll see if they decide to use them or not. Each house will have the ability to have 25 item modifications. Another thing that'll be interesting is to see what items they choose to modify. Let's check in with Vel and see how we're doing. Vel, how are we doing? I see you running around like crazy. How are our contestants?
We're doing all right.
Have we had any special items uncovered?
Just some flotsam buoys and one 1 minute starstone.
I think that the initial 5 minutes gives them a good layout. They can grab what they can grab. And then the next time that they can go in, they'll be able to have a better idea of the items that they want to grab, maybe a vision that formulates within that first 30 minutes. Can you remind us what the flotsam buoys unlock?
Those are just individual special items.
Nice.
For the Kilima teacups, they only get the name of the bundle. They're not going to hear everything that's in the bundle. They just got to pick by the name.
Excellent.
Everything else I've been doing sort of auctioneer style. I'm like Ravenwood floor decor, Reth's portrait, Sandy Palcat Palmat. That's hard to say, by the way. Sandy Palcat Palmat.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a little crazy, but I'm excited. It's having fun.
Excellent. House monitors, how are we doing?
Excellent.
Right.
Wonderful.
This is the first event of its kind in Palia, and I think it's going to be great or crazy. Whichever one comes first.
Both.
Or both.
Both, yes.
It's gonna be also. Next time there's gonna be a bigger sign up for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think because it's the first one and it was so vague. Like everyone's like, I don't know if I want to commit to this or not.
Ayo.
It was one of those things where it was impossible to see the vision until you see the vision.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ashlyn's building something with building blocks inside the house. I'm very, very curious to see what she's going to do with that.
See what Ash is up to. Ash has been known for some very creative builds, especially some of the uses of the building blocks. And time is very much of the essence here. It's going to be very interesting to see how people utilize the items that they grabbed, the priority of the items that they grabbed, and where they put things in place. So we're going to go take a chat with our monitors here. Mello, what's your take on Ash's design right now?
Well, so far, I feel like she's going for a very traditional look. She's got a really cute little galley kitchen going on down here already. I can't wait to see what she does with it, and especially with some of the exciting things that are coming up.
Definitely.
But she's already made quite a bit of progress inside, so this is very impressive.
So with your core being a collector-core and her core being clutter-core, it's almost in the same, it is in the same house, the houses of ooh. So it's kind of in the same, like the same realm. Y'all are kind of like core cousins, so to speak.
Yeah, she's definitely so far going for a clean core look here, but I just feel that that's down to how many items she was able to grab from the outset.
That's true. That is true. Thank you, Mello.
You're welcome.
Let's go in and see what Harlequin is up to. Very interesting how we have, some people have been using building blocks a lot, some people have not. The creativity in this competition is just unmatched. Just unmatched. Lady Glitter Sparkles, you're taking a look at Harlequin's house. What's your take on it?
I think she's super creative and they don't know what's coming up. So I think things are going to be changing. It's going to be interesting to see how the creative process unfolds, but it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. I'm excited to see kind of where they go with it as well. I think it's really interesting how the monitors paired up with the contestants because some of the cores are not matched. So it's kind of interesting to see how people are interpreting the different design styles.
Oh yeah, well, I know Harlequin, I call her my own core, the glitch core.
Yep.
So, and that is far from what I'm able to do. So like I said, I'm interested to see her process, how it all goes down.
Definitely.
It's fascinating.
Definitely is. Thank you, Lady Glitter Sparkles.
Absolutely.
Let's see what Quinn is up to. Quinn is such a cozy creator. Very interesting, again, how they grab things, how they lined them up, what the layout is. It's very fascinating for me to see if people have chosen to move those items or think that they can leave them in place. And then upstairs, of course, is going to be very, very interesting. So we're here with Miss Peach, and she's the monitor for Quinn's house. What's your take on his house so far?
Well, I am actually seeing, I don't know, a bit of an eclectic flavor going on. Quinn's been using the building blocks, created this kitchen divider here. Very creative.
Definitely, yes.
There's, a blend of all sorts of design styles going on in here.
I love it. I think it's going to be very interesting to see what they cook up.
Mm-hmm.
Given the limited amount of time of the items that they can grab, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that changes over the course of the event as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I'm just sitting here in amazement, currently watching Quinn build this construction over here, brick by brick. It's so cool.
That is really awesome. Well, thank you so much, Peach, for your hot take.
No worries. Bye.
Bye. If you're watching this right now, I want y'all to go ahead and give this a big old thumbs up. This is a crazy event, right? The first of its kind, and this is utter chaos. Absolute utter chaos. The fact that they only had a limited amount of time to grab the items, well, little do they know that they're about to get some more time in the pit, and it's going to be very interesting to see how their homes transform with this additional time. You're watching this live right now, which is just blows my mind. We're going to have so much more for you in store, so stick around, make sure you got plenty of snacks and drinks. I'll see you in a bit. Don't forget to give this video a big old like, and let me know what y'all think so far in the comments. I will be talking to y'all the whole time. So during this next 30 minutes, the contestants will have 7 minutes to go back into the pit. Now, what's going to be interesting about this is that they've already seen the pit. They know exactly where things are. Nothing has been moved other than by other people. This is going to be really interesting to see what they grab and what they prioritize. All right, monitors in position. All right, let's go, go, go.
Let's go.
That's good too, because now they have some idea of what they're doing.
There are definitely teacups visible. There are some stones visible too. I actually weirdly was having trouble finding the buoys, but hopefully they'll find more stuff.
Yeah, buoy.
Yeah, boy, boy.
Yeah, buoy.
Now that the contestants have an idea of what's in the pit, it's going to be very interesting to see what they grab now. We're going to venture in here. It's a little bit easier to venture into the pit of chaos because there's been items that are moved. Items are moving constantly. And I need to make sure I stay out of the way. But let's go check in with Quinn. Quinn, now that you have additional time into the pit, what are you prioritizing this time around?
I'm looking more for fillers and items to accentuate.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hello.
Ash, now that you have more time in the pit, has your design plan changed?
No, it has not.
What are you prioritizing right now?
Right now, I'm prioritizing the big furniture to fill the spaces and rugs, stuff like that.
Excellent. Thank you, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Harlequin, now that you have more time in the pit, what are you prioritizing?
I don't even know now. Just trying to grab as much excess as I can to work with this time around.
Are you going with bigger items or smaller items?
Mainly smaller items this time.
Nice.
Because I grabbed the bed and stuff the first time through, so...
Excellent. Well, make sure to use your special items as you get them.
Yes. I'm trying to keep an eye out for them. They're hard.
Yes, they are. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, Mayway. Now that you have additional time in the pit, what are you prioritizing?
It's hard to say, you know, like it's all those things that I already done. What I knew for sure, it was some tanks that I wanted to do for a wall that I'm working on, and a shelf because I want to do some things with the blocks you do with, you know, like turning them and all. That was one of the things I wanted the most, and I didn't notice from my spot all those tents that were in the middle.
Yeah, the deeper in you go, the more you can see.
Yep.
And
finally had some time for that, yep.
Yeah, and make sure that you use up your special items.
Special items, you mean?
The buoy, the teacup,
yeah,
and the star
I got
stones.
one, and yeah.
Excellent. Good luck, Mayway.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is definitely chaos. Absolute chaos. And it's so interesting to see what people have prioritized with the additional time. Now, there are certain items that unlock additional time. Those would be the star stones. Everything is so jammed in here. It's so incredibly difficult to find where these items are. The tiniest little things can be easily spotted if you know exactly where to look. You see Ash here is fighting the Pit of Chaos to move some of the Dragontide stuff. That is a Herculean effort to get through all of these things and pull them into the front of her plot. May always seems to be going for more of the fish. Got some rugs, some plants, greenery, some pumpkins, flowers. Quinn seems to be doing a pretty good job. The question you have to ask yourself, is it more efficient to just look at the things that are close by your house, or risk going deeper into the pit to find items that could be a deal breaker or a game changer. Holy smokes. Harlequin has just pulled all of these building blocks out, ready to do something wild. It's so fascinating to see what people are pulling into their plot and some of the special items that they have at their disposal. Let's check in with our house monitors.
Harlequin got 2 more buoys and 1 more starstone.
All right, cool. What about Quinn?
Over here, Val. It's just a teacup.
Where'd you go?
Over here on the corner.
Just the teacup,
Right
okay.
below my feet.
All right. So commit. Whenever you are ready to start the next 30 minutes, just let me know.
All right. Time starts now. Go, go, go. I think it's very fascinating how some of the creators are choosing to use the building blocks versus the kitchen items inside, since they could have moved them the entire time, but I think some of them maybe thought that it was intended to stay there, and that's not the case.
Interesting. Have they all just thought instantly, let's just decorate a house? Like, no one's thought out of the norm to create something other than a house, like, you know, like a themed build, like a cafe or a coffee shop, or, you know, they've just gone house.
That's a great thing.
Oh,
that's a great
because
idea.
that's what you know, right? So you can bang it out quick.
Yeah.
This is so much fun to watch.
Because I probably wouldn't have gone house. I would have just gone something out of the norm, but that's just me.
I love that. I definitely would have gone house. Comfort zone for sure.
Yeah. No.
Thinking outside the box, or the house, as it were. It's just fascinating to see what people have prioritized this next round. And certain items may not even be required to be used. I wonder if they actually realize that these are building blocks that they can pick up, or if they're just blending into the side of the house. I wonder if Harlequin moved these over here to the side to keep them in vision, because out of sight, out of mind. But we'll have to see. Fascinating, though, that they use this as a little staging area, though, to hold on to some of the wall items. Quinn definitely seems to have curb appeal down. They focused on a nice cozy space right up front, with plenty of lighting and some flowers, with some items on standby for sure. It looks like Mayway unlocked a bundle here and is already putting it to good use. Let's go check in.
And I have 2 Dragontide folding screens. I have Einar's portrait. I don't have a fancy chest anymore. Sorry, one sec. I have a Forager's Bonsai. I have a Furniture Maker's Tool Chest. I have a Gardener's Grow House. I have a giant Choppa.
Gardener's Grow House, was that horizontal or vertical garden?
That's the one with that you get from Badru.
Yeah, this one.
You want one of those?
Yep.
And I actually have 2. So since you have 2 special items, if you want, you can get both, or you can get a second item.
I would go with both, to be honest.
Sorry, what's that?
With both.
So, Vel, Mayway unlocked some special items. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
Yeah, so Mayway actually found, on this round, 2 Flotsam Buoys, and also one of our coveted Killamah teacups. So she was able to use one of our special bundles.
Nice. I noticed that there was a whole bunch of like items out in front, and I figured, ooh, bundle.
Yeah, so with the bundles, they don't get to know what's in it. They just get to pick the name of the bundle. So this was the Lunar New Year bundle. And then the special items, they got the 2 Gardener's Grow Houses.
That's wonderful. Well, good luck to you both.
All right,
well,
I'm gonna
specifically good luck to Mayway. So as you can see, people have been moving things around, and you can see by the outline how people are moving things a little bit at a time. It's very, very fascinating how people have been choosing which items to select. Each monitor communicates over nearby chat, so we've been relaying messages to and from each person between a central voice chat. All right, let's go check in with the yellow team. Hey Vel, what has been unlocked here?
Yeah, we've got another bundle over here. So we're about to put down a Zeki bundle.
Tell us what's in the Zeki bundle.
All right, we're gonna have Eshe's commemorative plate. We've got a Fun Guy plushie. We have a Kilima wagon wheel. We've got a Lucky Zeki. We have a New Year personal hot pot. We have a Palcat party small rug and a Sandy Palcat pattern rug. Those are both mouthfuls. We have a potted briar daisies, which is a gift from Kenyatta. And we have a Rage Against the Arcade machine.
Heck yeah. Good job, Quinn.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Excellent choice. So it's really cool. It's the second time around that people have been able to prioritize the special items and start to unlock the bundles. We see Meiwa here is starting to utilize those new Dragontide lights from the Maji Market. And still just moving some of the items that may not actually fit the design, right? A lot of the things that were initially staged in the house do not have to stay. These are just made available to you to incorporate if you so choose. That includes the kitchen items and the building blocks. So what have we unlocked for Harlequin? We have 2 buoys.
We do, and then Harlequin also so far is the first person to collect starstones. So she's got 2 she's hanging on to right now.
Ooh.
And those are both going to give her some time. So the garnet is going to give her 2 minutes whenever she wants it. The citrine is going to give her 3 minutes whenever she wants it. I was going to say, we're going to go through the special list real quick. What do we have here? We've got a big frog burt. We have a bug catcher's insectarium. We have a cook's market stand. We have 2 Dragontide folding screens. We have Einar's portrait. We have a forager's bonsai, furniture maker's tool chest. We have a giant choppa, Hassian's portrait, a hunter's mannequin, Gel's portrait, Gina's portrait, Kenyatta's portrait. We have a Tower of Palia. We have a miner's curio case. We have a moonstruck bathtub. We have Nio's portrait. We have 4 Ravenwood floor decor. We have a Sandy Palcat palmat. We have a Spring Fever swing. We have Tamala's portrait, and we have Tish's portrait.
And just so you know, I already picked my 2 for this turn.
Oh, you did? Okay, which 2 did you pick?
I picked the fancy chest and the giant Maji this time. And the first time I picked the big bathtub and
the fountain, right?
Yes, in the fountain.
Perfect. Okay, I've got those marked. I just wanted to make sure.
So Harlequin, you have 2 starstones banked. When do you plan on using them?
Near the end.
Interesting.
I'm hoping at that point it will be, okay, these are the things I need to finish, and then I can focus on those.
Excellent strategy. The individual strategies that people are using are definitely very fascinating. Especially, you know, when you have these starstones that grant you extra time in the pit of chaos, when are you going to use them? Well, Harlequin is going to save them until the last little chunk of time. Hopefully they can use that time wisely. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining.
Hello.
Hey, Ash.
Hi.
So I'm kind of curious. We have these special items that grant you more time or special bundles. Why haven't you gone for any of them?
I've been focusing on looking for the items that I need and hoping to find them along the way, but I haven't spotted any yet, so I haven't grabbed any.
Oh, nice. What do you think about the contest so far?
I like it. It's fun. It's nice trying different things and being on the spot.
I know, yeah. Most of the time people have plenty of time, and that's not the case today. Cool.
No,
good luck.
It's fun. Thank you.
Yeah. Monitors to your stations. All right, you ready?
High five.
Ready.
7 minutes. Go, go, go. I'm
Yes.
going to propose something.
Okay.
I propose that you pick a random bundle and just drop it on their plot.
I like it.
Yeah.
You need to incorporate this into your build somehow. What the contestants don't realize is that in just a moment, we're going to drop a bundle on them, whether or not they want to, and they have to include it in their plot.
That is true.
Can you tell us what bundle we're going to be dropping for Ash?
I can't yet because they still have bundles to pick from.
Of course, after this time. I saw
Or
Mayway
just
had
double-check me.
a teacup
Where?
right here. Where I'm standing.
Nothing.
Turn around.
I can't see. Oh my god.
Yeah,
So tiny.
that's Vel right there. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's mean. That's so mean.
Like, I've been running back and
Tiny.
forth and I didn't see it.
Yeah, Harlequin got 2 more Starstones.
Wow.
Harlequin Law had enough star stones to unlock an additional 10 minutes in the pit. What we're going to do is we're going to go see exactly what she's spending those 10 minutes on. The rest of the contestants have to sit and wait until she's finished. In the meantime, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working with Vel to unlock any bundles that people have unlocked and also enable them to color up to 25 items. Check in with Harlequin. So Harlequin,
Yes.
you have an additional 10 minutes in the pit. What are you spending it on?
Just running around and picking up whatever odds and ends I can find and trying to get some wall stuff.
So you're prioritizing things that would hang on a wall, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. What was your strategy just while you were running around and looking for the star stones? Because there's other bundles and stuff that you could have unlocked, but you prioritized more time.
Most of it was just because it was something that I stumbled across and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to grab that because it's right here.
Excellent.
So,
All right. Excellent. And thank you so much.
yes, thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
So Ash,
Yes.
you're about to get more time to build. What's going to be your goal for this last leg of the competition?
Adding in some finer details because I got some smaller items, fleshing it out more, just finalizing where I want everything.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Mayway.
Hey.
So, first off, thank you for hanging in there with us. Secondly, what's going to be your goal for this last 30 minutes of the competition?
Get the empty spaces filled out.
Nice.
That might be easier with those giant fish I could.
Yeah, right. That's fantastic.
I didn't
Well, good.
expect it.
Yeah.
It's my second one.
Well, good luck to you.
Thanks.
So, Harlequin, with the last 30 minutes of the competition, what's going to be your goal?
Trying to make it all look like something.
That's fantastic. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hey, Quinn, with the last 30 minutes of the competition, what's going to be your goal?
It's basically just to put the polish with the final touches of the whole thing.
Excellent. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Monitors in position.
Good total items.
Look at all these goodies.
Mm.
Are we ready to start the timer?
Okay, whenever you're ready.
All right. All right. 30 minutes. Go, go, go. And Vel, you can go ahead and dispense the kicker items.
Yep. Do you want to pop in to each of them and let them know what's happening? Because I forgot to do that.
That's fine. All right, Ash.
Hello. Hi.
Vel is going to be placing a couple of kicker items on your plot in the front, and you need to incorporate them into your build somehow.
Okay.
So, Mayway,
Yep.
in just a short bit, Vel will be around to drop a kicker item in the front of your plot, and you will need to incorporate that in your build.
Yep.
All right.
Already. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Quinn?
Yes, sir.
In just a short bit, Vel will be by to drop a kicker item in your front yard, and you'll need to incorporate that into your build somehow.
You got it.
All right. Good luck to you. Hey, Harlequin?
Yes.
In just a moment, Vel will be by to drop a kicker item off in your front yard, and you'll need to incorporate that into your build.
Okay.
I like the last minute kicker because you know they're like, okay, I have a plan. This is what I'm gonna do, and then you throw this in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the same with Quinn because it's gotten down to the last few items now that are in front of the house, and now Vel's just dumped a huge chopper in the doorway.
Nice.
He's gonna come running out and go, "What the?" Sorry, that was so loud. He just stopped dead in his tracks. That was just funny to watch because she did it while he was inside, and he just ran.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
Come to
I got the full mental picture. That was fantastic.
So one of the bundles that Quinn got is a whole bunch of Choppas. Whole bunch of Choppa plushies, and that's just gonna be hilarious to see what they have to deal with. Absolutely just brilliant. Absolutely just brilliant. How are they going to make this work? So with just 15 minutes remaining, the last little bit, everybody is scrambling right now for finding out what they're going to be doing in their plots. As we just kind of walk past here and we see all of the things that they've had to work with outside of their plot, in their front yards, all the stuff that's left in the Pit of Chaos, which is a considerable amount, plus all the items that are outside. This is going to be a very, very interesting competition. All right, Vel, you dropped some kicker bundles on each of the plots. Can you tell us which team got what?
So interestingly enough, the bundles that I had left over, I had 4 bundles, and they happen to each already correspond to a color of one of the players. So
awesome.
That worked out better. So for red was our Ancient Kitsu bundle, and that went to Miss Maywoy, and she got a Kitsu plush, the Ancient Rock Garden with the baby Kitsu, a couple of Choppa plushes and pillows, Flutter Fox plush, and the Ranch House Butterball.
Nice. What about Quinn?
Quinn got our Choppa bundle and a couple of other goodies that I tossed in for fun. The Choppa bundle has one of each of the colorful Choppa plushies and a giant Choppa.
Nice.
And then just for fun, I threw out a miner's case, a work table, like one of the ones that you get from Tish, and a bee.
And a bee.
Just one bee.
What about Harlequin Law? What did she get?
So Miss Harlequin Law is on our green team, and so she got what I call our Grow All Out bundle. So with some of our new stuff, she got the Ancient Galder, and parts of, like, all the parts from the Grow All Out set. So she got a couch, 3 dining chairs, a table, a lamp, and 2 stools. And then just for fun, she also got a Lantern Bug plush and a Leafy Flutter Fox plush.
Nice. And how about Miss Ash?
Miss Ash is our blue house, and this was actually one of my favorite bundles. It's the Ancient Silverwing bundle. So she got the young Silverwing nest with the baby Silverwing. She got the Ancient Silverwing plush, also a few different Choppa bundles. She also got the Winter Flutter Fox plush, the Sandy Palcat plush, and the Ranch House Cherry Tail.
Sweet. I just want to say that Vel's a big old nerd because
What?
she's dialing up the customer service voice.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
In this corner, this particular house got this bundle.
Who's a big old nerd? Hold on. King nerd over here.
So contestants were given 60 seconds to color mod things. We told them to go to the front of their plot. Vel's gonna come around and color items. Obviously within 60 seconds, there's not a lot of time to grab things for color mod, but if you needed to do some last minute polishing, that would be the time to do it. Not everybody elected to do it this way, but we'll have to see exactly how it all pans out. Tell me about your house.
Oh, welcome to my house. I've only lived here for, about 2 hours?
Yep.
Moving choppas, they're really efficient at what they do.
Oh man, the inside of this is just fantastic. I like how you use a lot of the building blocks and you made like this cute little kitchen area. Oh my gosh. What have you been feeding these choppas?
I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the mushrooms.
Ah, yes. Kind of like Mario, right?
Or Alice in Wonderland.
That's true. I really like how you created these little living spaces here and all the chairs. Like, you had to think fast. You had to know what you were getting, but also, there are a couple of curveballs in here too, but...
Oh, absolutely. I don't generally work with the blue colorway, so I challenged myself to stick with the blue.
That's awesome. And how you elevated this bed here too is really, really creative. That's some really quick thinking to kind of come up with this kind of design in such a short amount of time.
I wanted the bed to be the centerpiece of the upper floor.
And how?
I did happen to hide the toilet, by the way.
I noticed. Kudos to that. Ah, fantastic, Quinn. All right, I'm gonna put you back in the other channel.
All right. This has been so much fun, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it too. All right, Ash. Let's talk about your house. Hello.
Alrighty. So I mostly focused on the inside of it. So the outside is just like a little cute picnic barbecue area. But I chose to do kind of like a Japanese chic house.
Yeah.
So we have like a sushi style kitchen.
Excellent.
Or like kind of like a ramen house.
Yeah, I gotcha.
A little formal dining space. And then the bathroom with a hidden toilet.
Oh, yes. I don't know. Everybody says it's totally like a criteria, but it kind of is, though,
I had to. So I chose to use Capital Chic and Dragon Tide throughout.
So you kind of knew, like, going into this, the moment that you saw that stuff, how quickly, when you were in the pit, did you kind of have an idea of where you were going with it?
So I had an idea before we were allowed to enter the pit.
Mm-hmm.
I figured my house was blue. Dragon Tide was blue. I could mix it with some Capital Chic and make something a little different.
Ah, nice. That's some really fast thinking too, especially just not knowing exactly what would be in the pit itself, but just going off of, you're just like, hey, my house is blue, and I can kind of start working with that already.
Yeah, and then I was really happy when I saw the inside because the wallpaper went with the theme of it. So that ended up working out quite well.
Yeah. It's been really interesting to kind of see how people have decorated like the top as well, because You used a lot of the building blocks to kind of give it some structure, and especially the lighting here too, because you know everybody started out with the basic lights, but once you kind of had an idea of what design you were going for, you started seeking that out once you realized like how you could acquire it.
Yeah. So I just tried to grab as much as I could, but I feel like I definitely ran out of items to fill the space as much as I would like to, since I'm cluttercore.
Yes,
then
indeed.
I feel like I tried to evenly space things, and the bottom floor I feel is a little bit more evened out than the top floor.
Yeah, you had to prioritize lots of things. You had to prioritize the items, you had to prioritize where you're placing them, the colors, you had time constraints, and then you also had to prioritize like upstairs versus downstairs. So
yeah.
All right, Mayway, tell me about your house. Let's go check it out.
All right, you going first.
Yes, ma'am. Oh. Excellent. So you were limited on time. You grabbed these items. You had some different things, and you also had some bundles that you had to incorporate. Ah. So yeah, tell me about it. How was the experience?
So there is still not enough items here, okay? At least for me. I fear the empty space, and that's the thing that I always have on my plot. I got an empty space and I feel bad.
Oh, yeah. I love the centerpiece that you created, though. How you mix the blocks in with the different, bugs and fish and everything. That was pretty clever.
Yeah, I wanted something to a little bit slice the space here, so you get those areas that are easier to manage with that short time and all. And I also worked on accidents a little bit, because I didn't expect that fish, but I remember that it behaves in a little weird way with physics, like in game physics, like you can put it down the things that you would usually won't be able to. So that's what happened with the fireplace, and I started with that. And
That's
it
wonderful.
grow around it. I also usually do a lot of plants and flowers and everything inside my house. So I decided, okay, let's keep it safe. I know what I'm doing with this one, so that when it grows. And it was also very hard for me, because the grand harvesting house, I put it up on my plot and then I gave up.
Oh, now I really love what you did up here with the lighting, the light poles and everything. Just kind of have like this little meandering path up here with the choppa. I
had to do it something with that.
Yeah.
Because I chose the bundle with the ancient fish. It was called this way, but I hope there will be some more ancient fishes in it, and it was mostly plushes, and then we got another plushes, so I had to put them around, but they kind of fit this, overgrown team or something.
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much,
And
Mayway.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, what were you going to say?
No, I was just saying that I hide some things because of those trees.
No, that's very, very clever. Very clever.
You didn't say I can't hide them. I have to use them.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, you grab the
Thanks.
trees, you got to use them. All right, Harlequin. So you're the only contestant that had extra time. How did you? Let's walk through your house and tell me about it.
Okay. Well, don't tell Vel, but I'm the one that swiped her chest with my stuff, so.
Clever. That is so clever. Make use of what you got. I mean,
yeah.
I like how you separated the space here to create this grand ensuite. That is really cool. So when you went into this, right, did you have an idea of kind of what look you were going for? You just kind of like grabbed and you're just like, I'm gonna make use of this and this and this and figure it out.
Yeah, kind of, because, you know, I wasn't sure what anybody else was grabbing and how much we had, because, you know, we could have gotten all the exact same style of furniture or just one version of each style of furniture.
That's true, right. That is so true. And you created these little pocket cozy spaces too, which is just very well executed. And you got some kickers here too, which I'm sure, you know, threw a wrench in the whole thing. But wow, this upstairs area, you got your lighting and you have your chests, you got a little present area, got a fan, capital chic stuff, and really good use of the building blocks just to kind of put these fish where they need to go.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I grabbed enough stuff the first time, so I probably had like 10 minutes of just running around working with building blocks. So.
Ah, yeah, that's really cool. Definitely really cool.
And then when we got, I think, a 5-minute mark at one point, I decided to throw all the lighting up and then readjusted it right before we were done.
Well, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Really cool use of how you set everything up, and especially the outside here too. Like this was a multi-dimensional little build that you got. Especially you focused on the outside here too. You know, making use of the building blocks, and you also had this other side here too. So nice little cozy space. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
First off, I just want to say thank you all for participating. This is something that we have been cooking up for months, and I don't mean that lightly. We have been planning this for months. I want to thank Vel for arranging all this stuff, because it's part creative, part crazy. Kudos. Want to thank our wonderful monitors for making sure everything went smoothly. I think everybody they brought their A game. This is something that no one has ever done before in Palia, and I think it's going to be fantastic to watch how this unfolds.